Ethan, come with me. Come with me. You have to leave before the shadows swallow you.
Since 14-year-old Elliot Lair went missing during a Boy Scout camping trip in Ashwood Creek National Park. Despite an extensive search effort, authorities have not found any trace of the boy. The search continues with local police, rangers, and volunteers taking part. But now, another concern. Park Ranger Harvey Waters has also been reported missing. Waters, a longtime ranger at Ashwood Creek, last checked in yesterday morning. His wife says he was acting strange before his disappearance. Authorities have not confirmed if the two cases are related.
Ethan, do you copy? Are you on scene? Over.
Yeah, I'm here. Just arrived. Over.
So you're at the parking lot?
Yeah, still inside the car.
His car should be parked right next to the road. You see it?
His car?
Get out of the car and tell me if you see it. So, do you see it? Should look like a regular Ranger car. Tell me when you found it.
Yeah, I got it. It's parked right next to the road.
So that's Harvey's car there, like they said.
Where was he last seen? Was it here at the parking lot?
Reportedly, he arrived yesterday around 6 a.m. He was angry about something. That's what the security guy said. Then Harvey stormed off somewhere.
You said he was acting weird. What did you mean by that?
Well, the other rangers said he was on edge lately. Staying late, checking out parts of the park no one goes to. Even said he was seeing things. God knows what that means.
So where do I go?
If you just follow the trail, you should reach the visitor center. Tell me when you get there and we'll figure out the next steps.
A lot of broken glass around here. Looks like cracked light bulbs.
I think Harvey mentioned some electricity issues briefly last week.
How often do you guys talk?
Pretty often lately, with the search op going on.
same time. I'm your host, Quentin Baxter, coming to you live from the fine town of Ashwood Creek. Before we get into our usual banter and tall tale stuff,
I'm at the
I want to
visitor
take
center.
a moment here, folks.
And
If you've been keeping up
found
with the
anything?
news, you've probably heard about the search for young Elliot Lair, 14 years old, out in Blackwood on
Someone's
a
been
camping
here
trip with his
recently.
folks, and now,
Right, a lot of people
well,
go there.
no one seems to know where he's
Not a
gone.
lot of people go here in the
Now,
middle of the
I know
night
this
and leave the
town,
lights
and I
on
know
in one
we've
of the
been through
rooms.
tough times before,
You
but a
mean
missing
service
young
room?
boy,
That one's usually
my heart
locked.
goes out to his family and the police officers and park rangers who've been combing the trails day and night. We're all hoping for good news. All right, now let's get back to what we do best here at Ashwood Talks. Weird stuff. And tonight's topic, our old friend, the park and its woods. Now, you know I love a good mystery, and the hills out there in the park, well, they're not short on stories, that's for sure.
There's a chair
Some
knocked
folks say
over in the
they've seen
service room.
things moving out there,
Weird.
things that ain't exactly
You don't just leave a chair like
nor
this.
man.
Somebody must have fallen.
Some of you might have heard about the
Does anyone else come here?
It's an old local
Depends who got
legend,
the shift.
but it's been making the
But
rounds lately.
no one except Harvey
The
since
story
last
goes
night.
that if you're out there in the woods, especially in the woods here around Ashwood, sometimes, late at night, you feel it. Something's watching you, something right behind you, and when you turn around, there's nothing. But that feeling stays with you. Now folks, I ain't saying there's something supernatural out there in the park, but, well, you know how it is with old stories. They start somewhere. All right, let's take our first caller. You're on with Ashwood Talks. What's got your gears grinding tonight, my friend?
Hey there, Quentin. This is Susan from the hardware store.
Susan, always good to hear from you. What's on your mind this evening?
Well, I was up near the edge of the park, just past the trailhead, and I could have sworn I heard, I don't know, a voice. Like someone whispering, but no one was around. This happened a few times.
Whispering voices? That's unsettling, to say the least. And you were out by the trailhead near Blackwood? Right where...
Heard it. I know it's probably nothing, just a feeling. But I've lived here long enough. I know when something feels off.
You're right about that, Susan. That sixth sense, always trust it. Could be the wind, could be a raccoon, could be something else entirely. Who knows? With all the stories we hear round here, it's like we're living in a Stephen King novel. But hey, Susan, next time you feel those eyes on you, give me a call. Or maybe don't. Not sure I want to know what's lurking out
There's
there.
a map here.
Will do, Quentin.
I get my own map here, even though,
All right, folks. I gotta
it's
say,
no piece of crap.
sometimes the strangest
My
things
idea was,
happen in the
there's
most
a ranger
ordinary
cabin not too
places.
far away from you.
And that
The
brings me
rangers
to the
got a
next
whole
part of the
bunch
show.
of equipment in there,
Weird
but they can
stuff
sleep over
people
if they
believe.
need to.
Tonight,
With
we're
all the
talking
rangers
about
gone
the
from
best
that area,
conspiracies.
no one's checked it yet.
Now,
Maybe he
I
left
know some
something
of y'all out
inside,
there
or,
are nodding
you know.
along like you know exactly what I'm talking about. Some folks think Ashwood Creek sits on top of a magnetic anomaly. You know, one of those weird places where compasses spin out of control and radios get all messed up. Now that sounds fun until you realize...
Where's the cabin on the map?
You can't find your own way home.
Should be near the entrance to Granite Ridge, right
Others
beneath
say
Sentinel
it's
Speak.
much more ominous.
You got it?
They talk about shadows in the woods, or even light dancing in the sky late at night. But hey, we all know that's
No, I
just
can't find
rangers
it.
playing with their flashlights at
The
you.
center should be marked with like a cross or something. And then if you just follow the trail, one of them should
But in
end
all
up at the cabin.
seriousness, if there was
Right.
something out
I'll get
there,
going then.
some hidden power buried beneath the hills, well, we wouldn't know, would we? We'd just keep going about our lives, thinking everything's fine, until one day something does happen. Well, folks, that's all the time we've got. Remember, as much as we like to poke fun at the strange and unusual, the real world can be just as unsettling. Keep your eyes and ears open, especially with little Elliot still missing. Every little detail is there. So until next time, keep your radios tuned right here to Ashwood Talks. And remember, if you hear whispering out there in the woods tonight, it's just...
So, in the car you said something about the radio. The one Mia gave you? You still got it.
I do, yeah.
Try to tune it to 101.5. It's supposed to be like an emergency frequency. Could be useful.
This is the Ashwood Creek National Park Emergency Station providing real-time updates on park conditions and safety guidelines. Currently, the park weather is calm. Temperatures are expected to drop tonight. Visitors are advised to prepare for colder conditions if staying overnight. Wildlife activity has increased in the northern areas of the park, specifically sightings of black bears near the river trail. Please maintain a safe distance from any wildlife and properly store food in the lockers in the Peely Lodge area. The fire risk remains low today, but remember, campfires are only permitted in designated areas. Please extinguish all fires completely before leaving your site. Camping outside of designated areas will result in a fine.
Yes, Rob, you asked me a minute ago.
There's no one to talk to this late at the station. So, how's the park treating you? I reckon you don't like it much.
I've got some tree carvings. They're strange, to say the least. Looks like some ancient symbols or something.
Yeah, there's a bunch of teenage troublemakers doing shit like this. I think at this point, they're banned from the park entirely. Not that they would care.
Fuck! You can fuck off, Mother Nature. There's a small shed here.
You're at the picnic spot, right? I see you on the map.
Picnic spot?
Yeah, just a little place to sit. It's pretty neat.
Somebody was at the picnic area tonight. Looks like they even wanted to stay for the night.
It's gotta be those teenagers again.
Considering recent events, why would anyone want to camp out here?
I think for these guys, it just became way more interesting to camp there.
A bunch of soda cans around here.
Might as well take one. Gonna be a long night by the looks of it.
They got a fire going and everything. You think Harvey could have gone after them?
Yeah, maybe. Keep an eye out.
Which trail do I follow again?
Ran a trail. Just follow it until you reach the cabin.
Oh my god, what is this?
What is it that suddenly made you believe in God?
That thing's called a blocked trail.
Blocked? How?
There is a mountain of rocks on the main trail. Some trees have fallen too.
Landslide?
Fuck. Looks like it. This trail here is pretty overgrown. It's full of bushes. Any idea how to get through?
Look, your title is police investigator. You should be able to get past a couple of bushes. Find something to clear the trail with.
What the hell?
What is it?
The boombox on the table's on a different frequency now.
You mean to tell me it's just changed on its own? What's it playing? You hear anything?
Not much. It's distorted.
Hey, you got that little radio. See if you can tune into that frequency to clear up the sound.
National Park Emergency Station.
Regret. One chance. You step back, but time moves forward. What remains hidden is now in plain sight.
I just tuned into the frequency.
And? What did you hear?
I got nothing. Just some disturbance.
Fuck. I was sure we had something.
the hell? Great. My shoes are soaking wet. I hear, like, some weird sound.
What sound?
I think someone's chopping wood here.
You mean to tell me somebody's chopping wood in the middle of the night? Where even are you?
Just below the lookout. I think it's stopped now.
What the fuck?
Another fallen tree. There wasn't any crazy weather lately, right?
I don't think so.
I've got blood.
Whoa, what?
There's a rock covered in blood. Looks pretty fresh. Parts of it dried out.
Fuck, you positive that's blood?
Yeah, positive. Could be animal. I can't say exactly.
Where are you right now?
Just outside the cabin.
Copy that. We need to get you back up.
Who are you gonna get? Everyone's out in the search party.
Fuck. I'll try something.
I'm at the cabin, but the door's locked. Looks like someone's just been here. Smoke's coming out the chimney.
You see anyone inside?
It's empty.
Shit.
Maybe it was one of the other rangers? Or Harvey?
The entire ranger force is fully deployed in the search. No one's even near the cabin right now. Look, I'm trying to get some guys to dispatch your way. I just can't get the hold of him right now.
That'd take ages, if ever.
Alright, fuck it, I'm coming in.
Hell no. Rob, stay at the station and coordinate the search party. I'm fine over here. It's not like there's someone trying to kill me. Look, I gotta get inside to investigate.
Is it safe?
Looks all right. I can see through the window.
Okay, there should be a spare key somewhere. Might be hard to find it.
Where's the key?
It says in the notes that there's a stone marked X. Look for a stone with red marking.
They got the generator going as well.
Sounds like they know their way around the cabin.
What the hell?
Visitors are advised to
They said that it would help, that it would fix things.
What the fuck?
But it only brought the circle. Just like that. Over and over and over. Can't escape it. Can't make it stop.
That was insane. There's gotta be an explanation for this. But... Hello? Rob? God damn it, please tell me you can fucking hear me. Great. Well, I'm just telling you, I'm getting out of here. Now. Harvey? What you doing out here?
Can't you see? Chopping some wood.
No, what are you doing here? Your wife's worried sick. I was sent to find you.
What's your name?
Why do you ask?
Are you Ethan? They said Ethan would come.
Who said that?
Those who know. They're in the whispers. The shadows. They whisper your name. Ethan. They know you.
Harvey, you need to come with me. It's not safe here.
Safe? There's no safe. The shadows are whispering about what we've done. Just like her. Just like her.
Just like who? What the fuck are you saying, Harvey?
She's still here, Ethan. They all are. Watching. Waiting. You can't escape what you've done. Neither can I. Come with me, Ethan. Come with me. Come with me. You have to leave before the shadows swallow you.
There is something going on in these woods.